All right, everyone. Well, welcome along to a very early start to an RFC stream. Definitely not common for me, especially. Me and James are going to be here just to pre-race build up a little bit, just to get us kind of in the mood. We've got two interviews today, and we've also got just some stuff to look over before we go into the race. Do you want to say hello, James?
Well, uh,
Sick.
we didn't start. This isn't the earliest RFC start. Come on, guys.
Earliest
We
RFC
started
start was
earlier
actually yesterday because
yesterday.
we ended up starting
Mm.
at 6.
Yeah, that's why we didn't do the pre-race build-up.
Yeah, absolutely insane. But this is
It's
a
gonna be
bit to try and improve the kind of overall stream and kind of make it more like an event instead of a kind of just a
we're not
you
like
know
British series though, where we
yeah.
put cameras in people's faces.
Yeah, bro. We need to sit here for an hour talking about everything, but no,
Yeah,
we're not that good at talking. I mean, yeah, we have two people
this
to
is
talk
probably the most
to,
strokey.
and we have a couple things to kind of look at back through. If you look at the past, of course, we're racing at Australia today. Kind of doesn't say that anywhere. And we have a couple moments from last time out. We've actually raced here twice before in Div 2. We raced here in Season 6 and Season 7. But for some reason, Mons just didn't want to look through Season 6 stuff, which, to be honest, I think is because my PC fried
Could not look
in
at
the
season
in the
six.
opener of Season 6. It completely died, and the stream looked like I don't even know what. It just looked horrible. But
You
if we
ended
look
up
back at
starting the race.
oh yeah, that was the famous
That
and
was
there's a Ferrari and oh what a
I'm
day.
sat there driving the Ferrari and thinking, well, I'm not at the back.
And it was me.
Hang
Yep.
on, it's the commentator. Oh, what a prat he
Yeah,
is.
but
How
I
did he?
just once Aero didn't turn up, I just thought I'm just gonna get in the car myself, bruh. But yeah, we'll look over. There was a really good fight last time we raced here in season 7, and if we look at this, hopefully it's not too laggy. But we had a four-way scrap here. And this was all fighting for P3. It was absolutely insane. Of course, a couple good names in there. You see, you've got Poulet ahead of these guys, but you've got Bradley Hopper, who we saw get P2 yesterday in this. Van der Sant, who is now an FIA member, which is quite funny. Finney Smith's Div 1. You got a lot of different division moves
And the Red
in
Bull
this
main
little
driver.
fight. And yeah, I mean, Vortex, I don't even, he's not even racing, but
He left, hasn't he?
I think so. He might have. Yeah, a couple names on that list. I'm seeing that Bo has noticed themselves. And
Yeah, like
Mousy's last, so you can tell why he moved
cut.
to Div 3.
Oh, Eagle's
Um,
best is in there as well, number 12.
yeah, and then
Blue black.
we also had lovely, innit? And we also had quite a good fight for the lead. Hopefully, we can see this again. But we saw quite this was fight for
This
P2,
is for second,
but
mate.
it was on track. It was P2, but it did turn out to be for the lead because Finley Smith was on a alternate strategy. So you had Poulet
No.
fighting. Of course, Poulet went on to win the race in the end, and also went on to win the championship. But yeah, they swapped back and forth. We're going to see quite a lot of that in the actual race. I think we're going to see quite a lot of back and forths. But this was pure racing, and I think there was a little bit of contact there, but I don't remember. But yeah, that move
I
there
believe he got a
was
penalty
the
for
one
that.
that got Poulet the race win, and that was back in season 7. So I say back in season 7 like it was actually uh 10 years ago, but I'm thinking it was the
Didn't
start of the
Paulie
year.
get a penalty for that
No, he didn't.
infringement?
He won the race.
Didn't he? I thought.
Yeah.
I thought he got a penalty.
No, he won the race. So yeah.
Oh, that's a
So I
shame.
think it's probably a good time now to maybe speak to
The end driver.
Invade. So we're gonna drag him in. Of course, yeah, he was the Div 3
Oh
champion last
shit.
season, and is now. Oh, sorry, I should have warned you, bro. I just got him. All right, buddy. Well,
Drifting.
of course, coming in as the champion of Div 3, now moving up. How you feeling?
We're about to go back to back.
I'm telling you, we're winning the
Happening to you
Champions
right
League.
now. Hang on.
Back to back Albi champ. I'm gonna win the championship in Albi. That's all you need to know.
All right, you said earlier, didn't you, that you were like, oh yeah, he's gonna fire me, bro. So,
I say I. I say I.
well, are you feeling confident at all going into the? I mean, I would say season,
Um,
but into this race first, are you confident at all?
Not at all.
We heard his lap times. Oh,
Let's just say if I don't DNF, I'll be surprised, and if I'm not last, I'm very much surprised.
Audi against Aston and Cadillac. Which is worse? I
Nah,
mean,
it'll be Matty versus those two. I'll be fighting my inner demons.
all right, we're definitely going to see you just like get P10 now, bro. You're
If I get
downplaying
P10,
yourself.
if I get P10, I will be back here after the race, and I
He
will
will be here.
celebrating.
Interviews coming back just for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, do you hope to stay with Audi for the whole season, or are you hoping like, well, I mean, it kind of depends how half the season goes, to be honest. Because I mean, if you're stinking up the gaff, I'm pretty sure that Andy will just kind of get rid of you.
Andy's got no backbone.
I mean,
Nah.
Andy wanted me before this game came out. He knew the risk. If he
Oh,
sacks me, then it's kind of GG's. I want to stay at Audi for the season. Want to stay in Div 2 for the season. But if I'm getting sacked, that's gonna be a hard ask.
yeah. I mean, you kind of came into it knowing that you were going to be at least Div 2, so it's kind of like the risk is already there for Andy
Exactly.
to make. So it's kind of like,
I want it to be Div 2.
yeah. I mean, you demanded me pretty much, and you were always going to be Div 2 because you won the championship. I'm not having a repeat of Exotic. We will not be falling for that trap
Still in
again.
Div 3.
Yeah, but I don't think he had a great race. That's your teammate as well, and he's Audi. So
Yeah, I think he's Audi.
yeah, one of your teammates. Yeah, you got two
Certified
champions
sandbag.
on in your grid. That's kind of aura from Andy, to be fair.
Roster.
And you've also got Alex Mills as your team principal, who's another champion. You've got 3 champions there. What are
Such
you
a shame that
building?
none of them win anything.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, with the driver with the best form coming into this race, you'll expect big things. Trust me.
yeah. I mean, five wins in a row coming into it. Surely this guy makes it 6. Yeah. All right. We're gonna have to let you go so we can speak
Do I have the
to the
record?
goat.
That's
I think that
just
is
a
the record,
question.
to be honest. I'm pretty sure you beat it after about 4 races, even 3. So
Oh, perfect.
Audi pulling
yeah.
an Aston Martin signing a former champion of Fernando
All right.
Alonso, but instead it's
But anyway,
Invadia.
we better let you go so you
much
can get ready. Good luck, bro.
All right. Thank you. Good
And we're
luck,
gonna.
guys.
Oh God, we're gonna speak to
Don't crash.
Chody Clark now, bro.
I
All
will.
right.
Oh.
In a bit. Okay, our next little interview that we're gonna have before the race is Cody. So we'll drag him in here. Hi,
Yep, there's your
Cody.
interview over. Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello. Right. How excited are you for the season opener?
Not very.
Are you feeling confident at all, or are you just?
No, I'm scared.
You're the second person, and we've interviewed 2 people. I mean, we are finished.
Good Eagle.
Yep. Well, I mean, you've
Bradley
got
Hopper
quite a
about faster times than you go.
yeah. You've got a tough act to follow, really, with one of your teammates getting P2 last night. So you kind of know the pace is there in the car. Do you feel the pressure at all?
Yeah, I do. It's going to be a hard race.
Cody.
I mean, what lap times are you setting? If I don't already know.
I can do a low 17.
Oh, he's the goat. He's too good. We
Sorry,
need to
move
nerf
up.
him. Yeah, we need to nerf him.
Right, right.
Come on, Raphael's only doing a 17.1 in Div 1.
No, I saw him do a 15.9.
Did he actually?
No, he
my-
claims
Yeah,
to be.
he did.
He claims to be doing that.
Oh God.
In equal cars, though.
Yep. Well, we're hopeful for you. We're of course your biggest fans, so we really do hope that you
Are we?
get a podium. Yeah, bro. We're Cody's biggest fans.
Some screen time.
We will give you plenty of screen time. Don't worry about it.
No, we will not.
Don't worry about it.
Do worry about it. We'll be watching the more important
We'll
battles.
let you
Unless
we'll
you're
let
at
you
the
go
front.
and get prepped for the race. Good luck,
Cody, make sure you crash.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
thank you.
Clark.
Don't
Yeah.
crash, sorry. Missed out
Hate
one.
James.
Oh, he's banned.
We're gonna wish bad luck on him now.
Yep.
All right.
We won't give him
Martin's
anything.
actually wanting an interview,
No.
and I mean we have a couple minutes here, so we'll get
I
a little
prefer a better
CEO interview
CEO.
going on. We'll bring in Martin.
No, we'll do Jack instead. Oh.
Hello, Martin. I saw that you were here, so I thought we'd give you a little interview, I guess.
Oh
Martin, how
yes.
do you feel after yesterday?
A bit disappointed, you know.
Do you want
Yeah.
to tell your drivers to finish?
Nah, I mean, one of them had like a glitch or something,
Yeah,
and the other one,
Luca couldn't
and the
not
other
do
one like,
anything.
The other one needs to learn
huh?
how to manage tyres.
Yeah. I'll have to get some work with it. Gonna have to speak with him, the guy,
Could be worse, could be. Oh, wait, no, you did the same as Ferrari. Doesn't matter. It's
bro.
not worse.
So, I mean, obviously, yeah, as Jim said, pretty poor result yesterday. Do you hope you can kind of bounce back going into this race instead and try and kind of gain back some of the damage that was caused from yesterday?
Yeah, yeah. Like it's a really big possibility to come back. I'm expecting like a podium at least. I don't expect to win really.
Who are your
Uh,
two drivers? You've got
just
Tyre Harris and who's the other one?
beat Nick.
Beat Nick.
Yeah, I mean, I can't lie. Div 2 is very competitive this season. Well, every season
Yes.
it is usually the most competitive division, and definitely looking at the grids from what I've seen, it does look like a really difficult season. So I think it's going to be the closest. But yeah, I mean, you can still hope for easy, top fives.
Yeah, it should be. Both of them are really close on pace, as well as TJ as well in reserve. They're both really setting the same pace, so it's good to see at least the three drivers in Division 2 of us making really competitive time. So at least we're ready for today.
Yeah,
How do
I
you
mean,
feel seeing your team go from winning four titles last season to being bottom at the moment?
I mean,
Is that
it
where
was
you've fallen off?
unfortunate. Nah, not falling off, bro. It's one race. It has one race. What do you mean, bro?
yeah, I mean, of course, you yourself. Big challenge this season, going from Sauber CEO last season to then, of course, be a Sauber driver for a little bit, but mainly a Sauber CEO going into the McLaren CEO. Of course, big step from the worst car on the grid to one of the better ones. Do you kind of want to make sure you get a good season under your belt at least, or try and prove yourself, especially considering your the one before you was very well respected as a CEO.
Probably the best CEO in
Yeah,
RFC history.
there's the best RFC CEO ever. So yeah, do you feel like you can try and compete with his kind of legacy, or yeah?
Yeah, I mean it's a big challenge considering McLaren before we had a really step up CEO that's now a Ferrari driver. Yeah, I think so.
Did you think you were going to sign him
Well,
this season?
yeah. I mean, we had an idea, but I mean, I respect this. He just didn't want to continue with McLaren anymore. It's just like he spent I don't know how much time in McLaren. Like I guess he wanted to
Season
change
six,
stuff.
you joined.
But I
I
mean,
think season
yeah,
5 he joined. I think he was
No,
a.
because
yeah,
season
season
six. No,
five.
Sorry,
no,
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 he
no.
was.
It was
It
season
was.
six because
It
I
was
took
season
over.
6. Yeah.
Because
James, you weren't even here in season 5, bro. Like,
It was season
I was
6 to
here
be
before
fair to
Eagle,
him. It
but
was season
season
6. He was the team principal
season
and then
six, I
CEO
was
as well.
I was the Sauber TP. Then I went over to be the Mercedes CEO because it was going to be Toes, but Toes had gone to McLaren
yeah,
TP.
when you were a Ferrari driver and just bottled, like, yeah.
Sorry, shut up. You were Sauber still, and I still beat you.
And
Oh.
I still beat you.
Oh, you
Nibbles
didn't.
between the two.
I got more points than you in that
Yeah, because
season.
I did 2 races, but
I did I finished 2 races also.
yeah,
Don't
I was you the only
don't
guy I didn't
compare them,
sack
man.
in
Just
Sauber
enjoy
TP.
them. James and
I was,
Yeah,
Ferrari,
I mean,
bro.
I'll just see what I can do in the McLaren. You know, I'll get the grips. I'll try and succeed as well as Toes did before McLaren. We'll take a good impression of this. Trust.
Yeah, I mean, you're going about it the right way, to be fair, because you've got good lineups across the board. It's more just, you know, the bad luck that you had in Div 3. I mean, it's clearly the real life McLaren luck at the start of the season has just carried over. So yeah,
Realistic Formula Championship for a reason,
yeah.
pal.
Yeah,
But
well, this is
hopefully
for a
you,
reason. Yeah,
hopefully you can find your feet as we head here.
I trust in my drivers today. They will do a good job today. Really trust in them.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, if you look at one of your drivers in pre-season, didn't do a single lap. So
I mean, he's had the same issue today. It's literally the same issue, but he has sorted out at least for this race. So yeah, we'll have to take a look at this after all. Yeah.
Eagle.
oh well. What? Why did you just?
We're looking at starting anytime soon. Do you believe?
We've got 21 still, so we're just
Who are we waiting for?
waiting on one driver still. I don't know, to be honest. I'm keeping out of it.
What team?
Aston, I believe. Yeah, we're waiting for someone to join. We have.
Okay.
Yeah, they are getting invites. So.
Okay.
We
So
haven't.
I'm gonna join my team VC. So yeah, good luck to the drivers, good luck to the teams. Hopefully
You
clean
have to pay for an engineer,
race.
by the way,
Yeah.
if you're going to engineer him.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully
Well,
a clean race after yesterday.
yeah. I very much hope that for you.
Yesterday was clean, mate.
And the whole
No,
race in general.
definitely not, James.
All
Only
right. Well,
15 tickets, 3 null
shut
and
up,
voided, 4 null and
James.
voided. Sorry.
All right. Well, we'll let you go, Martin.
Au
Thank
revoir.
you.
All right. See you later, Martini.
Everyone. See you.
Right. So
If there's any
we
other
are.
videos of an interview, quickly join the interview waiting.
I don't think so. No, we don't have enough time now. It's kind of
No,
like
don't have
now
oh,
we're getting to the. Yeah. I mean, we're starting, so it's fine.
oh.
Right.
What, is all 22 in now?
Yeah.
Good lad, Eagle.
Okay. We let's all get ready to start then. Okay.
What are your predictions? Who's going to win the first race in the chat?
Well,
Chat.
yeah.
Go chat. I think it's Mercedes. Nice. Okay.
Well, now that our nice little bit of waffle's done, welcome everyone to the season opener of the Division 2 Championship. Of course, the first step along our journey is down on the right in Australia, one of two countries in this area that we will be visiting, of course. 29 laps do, I don't know, wait for us, I guess, in the race. 5.2 kilometers, and there's four straight modes on this track. And the overtake detection point is just after turn 13. Poulet was the last winner, as I mentioned earlier. And if we look at the tyre compound here, the C5, 4 and 3 in use. C6 don't even exist apparently, so pretty fire. And yeah, we are all ready, I believe, to get on started. I believe we are live. If we click that, okay, the click is not working. That's pretty fire. There we go. We are live.
Well, hey,
No, we're not, apparently, because there we go. The game's finally
Well,
loaded.
hey.
Get rid of all of that. Okay, for
Might have
some
one
reason
too.
that's not working. Right.
Eagle versus PC.
Hang on a minute.
Um,
Mons' thing is not right. That's not very fun. I can no longer have both open at the same time. I have to, yeah, that's not great.
I've watched both.
But you know who we're watching for the first lap.
Oh,
As always,
come on,
in
Cody.
a
Come on, Cody. Come
yeah,
on, Cody.
as usual, we have returned to watching the first person. Nice tradition we've continued for about 3 seasons now. Well, since season 6, so 6, 7,
Who's
8,
playing?
9. This is the 4th season of doing this, where we watch the opening driver, and of course, it's
You did
Elijah
2 points
Marley.
in season 5. Oh, I can't do maths.
Oh dear. I need to speak to Mons real quick, so gonna kind of
I'm just
try
checking
and
who this is.
keep it
This
on.
Ardil Mornu that needs to do his telemetry. Anyway, with Eagle gone, we can have a party for a bit. Because
I'm
he's
still
trying
here,
to
man.
sort some ones. Oh, great.
Yeah, it's annoying.
No
It just means I
Eagle,
can't
no
click anything at the moment.
party. Anyway, here we go. Elijah Marley will get Division 2 underway with the first lap as long as he keeps it valid. In the Racing Bulls, he's gone from Alpine last season to the Racing Bulls as he goes off the track. I believe it's still valid, and he's not doing
Yeah,
the lap.
giving up.
What was that
Oh
about
well.
Van Berg at the bottom? Is that Adamer's name done right as well?
Who?
Adamer.
No, don't think so. Well, but we're watching Cody. Of course, we heard from Cody a little bit ago saying he was not that confident. Of course, in the Williams, Tazeo started his lap as well. And as a Racing Bulls who
Traps.
hasn't done his telemetry, that is
Pink to do it. Traps.
Traps. Yep, no worries. As Cody sets the purple sector 1 still after Tezeo's started his sector 1. So good first sector from Cody. Of course, purple second sector because he is also,
First one to do it.
yeah, the first one to do that time as well. It's all about ERS management around this track as well. It's quite demanding. Tazeo improving on Clark's time so far.
You did a bit of coaching to Cody here, didn't you?
No,
No, where was it that you coached him?
it was
Anyway, here he
Melts.
comes. Ah, he's not racing anyway. To the line, Cody goes to the top, being the first one to settle up at a 17.8.
17.8 off the bat is pretty good, to be fair, from
Very
Cody.
flat.
That's a quality lap. He definitely didn't
Here's
like.
Tadeo,
Yeah.
coming round the final corner a minute ago, and to the line, goes to the top 4 times clear. Wow.
Yep. Very
Here's
good from
Trap.
him. Sorry, I have to keep pressing everything because Mons refuses to like.
Trap goes into
Yeah.
third. 1.5 slower than Sebastian Tazeo. Ingram into fourth. Just a bit slower than Traps. Robin Hyder, the man that had so much success with McLaren as a CEO, goes to the top for now with 17.3. Here's Daniel Barker. Will go a lot slower into fourth. 1.5.
Yeah, Marley was his teammate as well.
Jacob Atley now.
I could not find
Into
that number
fourth.
quick enough.
1 second
Ooh.
behind. Adamer is
not sure what's
chilling
going on
the
here.
grass.
He's fully just.
Beatnik on the inters as well. Oh, Marley was on mediums.
I don't know what Adam's doing here. As Beatnik on the inters goes P8, so that's kind of a.
I think he
irrelevant
was about to
lap.
go forward and then he realised someone was coming, so he reversed back to not hit them.
I guess so. Yeah. Invade coming around the final corner has a reversing car. I mean, very much in the way there. So, I mean, wouldn't be surprised if we see something from that. As Harris there goes up into P3. Invade takes P10 pretty far behind everyone else. As Pablos there goes up into P5 into Ferrari. The Williams there making a right meal out of it. I'm not sure what he's doing. As Bo there goes up a good. And Marley finally does a lap on those mediums. Goes up into P7. As we'll look at Renz coming around the final corner. His teammate goes up into P4. Renz coming through the final couple corners. I thought he was coming around the final corners, to be honest.
There's the final corner for Renz. The Williams is out of the way finally. I believe that was Daniel Barker. So here comes Renz to the line. It's a very slow lap.
Yeah, wow. Really, really bad.
Going for another. I think he's going for a double out lap. If we look, he is burning again, yeah. But here's Cody Clark up in 5th. Starting his second lap already.
He's on a slow lap. He has damage. So, yeah, we'll
Oh,
wait
he
and
must have been
see.
the one in the wall.
Yeah, I have messaged Mons on Snapchat, but he hasn't replied to me. He said, if you refresh the names, I can fix that. Okay.
Apparently, Maloon is coming into reserve for Aston Martin, but Mons is inviting him and it's not coming up for him.
Yep, 1 second. We're just reloading. And we've still got an issue with that player. But once that's sorted, we're all good.
Yeah, I have pinged him.
As we'll look at who was it we said about? It was Renz, wasn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
Renz possibly on a lap, having to keep pressing the thing there. It's quite annoying, but Mons is now messaging me, so
Here is Renz to the line. Can my phone stop doing this? To the line, Renz. It's a faster lap this time. Will he be competitive with Robin Hyder into 4th position?
yeah, just ahead of his teammate. So good lap for the two Mercedes. They're looking pretty good so far. Of course, in the faster car, Barker improves on his lap a little bit, but stays in P10. I believe that's Mackie is maybe on a lap. I guess invalid. So we've got a couple of people on outlaps. I'm just going to really quickly reset the app just real quick, just for the
Trap
graphics.
said he is doing his telemetry right now.
Okay. Yes, we're just going to reset the graphics app because it's just a little bit bugged at the moment. So we're just going to.
But
Let
Eagle.
me see if I can. Well, now I can press things. So yeah, it seems to be working now.
Sector 3 goes to player. Don't know who player is.
Sorry guys, just adjusting everything.
Oh, two Mercedes have got purple sectors.
Mintoki finally starts a lap, as now we can finally click everything. Okay, we just needed to reset. There we go.
Wagner's
As,
on a fast lap, purple sector 2. And we went up to P3 actually, we missed that. Overtook Kai Harris by a 10th. So a 2/10 improvement for him. Mintoki 2/10 up on Oliver. That's not the best of laps so far, but there is definitely room to run. It depends how well Mintoki does. Mintoki was the closest challenger to Elias in Season 6 until she left the league. Returned and has fallen off a bit, but let's see how well she does in Division 2.
fallen off a bit, by the way, got second in pre-season, so she's not done that.
It is a different division, don't forget.
No, I know, but still, you know.
That's what I mean, she's not in Division 1.
I guess, yeah. But yeah.
Being the one in between Elias and the rest of the pack.
Yeah, I mean, the top two must have improved on their times as well, because I'm pretty sure they weren't that close earlier on. As I don't know who that is, to be honest. Well, Mintoki anyway goes up into P7, so a good lap from her. Next, I think that's Adam. Adam, I can't pronounce his name. O'Callaghan?
O'Callaghan, yeah.
Yeah. He's on a lap. I thought he just improved on his lap, to be honest. So I'm not 100% if he is actually on a lap. Invade also starting another run. His first run putting him P19, pretty much last of the people who have actually run. And both the Aston Martins so far are still... Yeah, that's bad.
Invade only 3 temps down on Ellis. Green in sector... Who?
1.
One.
Yep, as Invade trying to improve. Marley starts a lap on the soft tyres this time, so we'll see a more representable time from him as Invade improves again.
Gained.
Yeah, gaining more time on Bo Ellis, who is currently P16 in the Cadillac, but still, both Aston Martins have not even left the pits yet. As we head round. Good lap from Marley as well. 2 temps down on Wagner so far. Why is it showing Wagner? Wagner's third.
Fair enough. Still, not too bad.
Yeah, as we head down for Invade, we'll see how he does as he crosses the line. He just goes behind Bo Ellis and actually the other Cadillac, but goes ahead of his teammate. As we watch Marley, who's doing around 5 temps slower than Wagner at the moment, but he's still improving. Beatnik finally doing a proper lap as well in the McLaren, so a couple of people starting to set better lap times.
6 temps up on Ellis as it stands. That's not as high as Mintoki was. So interesting to see, because Mintoki was about 7 temps at this juncture, I believe. As to the line, Marley jumps up into 9th position. Doesn't really mean much where you are on this leaderboard as long as you do well in Q3 for the ones that are in the top cars, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, sure. I think I know what you're trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
As Beatnik crosses
Once
the
you get
line,
there.
goes up into P5,
Wow.
much better, and it's now behind his
7
teammate. So,
temps.
yeah, that is a, I mean, that is a much
Kind of
better
the fight. Yeah.
improvement there for
Here's
what we
Chesney
were
Reese
expecting.
to the line. Up into 14th.
It's a good lap for the Haas driver. I mean, he's 3 tenths away from his teammate, so definitely time to improve. But still, Audi seems to be really struggling at the moment.
Yeah.
Matthew is here, coming through sector 2. A little bit of traffic ahead, but beautifully sticking out the way. Mintoki does another lap, goes up into P5. So good lap from Mintoki to improve a little bit there. As Atlee on an improved lap as well. Pablos currently P9 is on a lap, but I'm sure we'll see some improvement as he comes through sector 1. 3 temps for him, but Matthew, of course, trying to fight against the Cadillacs. It seems the 2 Astons still yet to make any kind of moves, which is strange. Van
Slide there
Bergen
for
and
Oliver.
Malone. Sorry, go on.
Bit of a slide on the wobbly exit for Oliver going around the penultimate corner to the line. Stays in 20th position. Definitely struggling, the 2 Audis. As here's Jacob Atlee. Can he break into the top 10 now? Don't know why we've got Wagner as the banker for everybody. To
Yeah,
the
weird.
line. Doesn't break into the top. Wait, did wait?
He went 11th. So I think he improved on his time, but didn't improve
Improve.
position. Nice one. As Pablos
Moment.
crosses the line and apparently stays. Okay, I'm pretty sure the leaderboard might be a little bit bugged, because yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, because Pablos definitely just set a valid 17 5, I thought, but weird. Okay, we're on Cody. Bit strange what's going on right now. Maybe we need to, what we need to do is maybe compare it to what is being shown here. I mean, Wagner's thirds, Pablos 17.9 was good enough there. That's crazy. Okay, sorry guys, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. There we go. As Cody now is rounding through the final corner. I thought there was something wrong, but yeah, no, Pablos is P9, but Clark crosses the line. Little improvement. He's still off of Wagner, but yeah, I think that was what mugged me off. To be fair, I think I saw the gap between Pablos and Wagner, and yeah, because it's reading Wagner's time instead of P1, it looked like he should have been like up near Wagner, but no. Ingram slowing down on his lap, so he's not improving. Maybe made a mistake there. There's Traps and I believe Maloon, who hasn't done his telemetry, are on laps at the moment. The Aston Martin, the first one to actually do a lap. Van Bergen not doing one. I'm not 100% sure if there's a quali ban maybe for him. As
Yeah.
Traps is, there is.
Yeah.
I thought so. I was like, there must be a reason why he's not come out. Okay, that makes more sense.
I've asked Maloon for the telemetry now.
Oh, thank you. You're a goat.
I know I am. Meh. Yeah, shut up, James.
Ah, okay, yeah, Van Bergen retire. I must have just missed it. So, yeah. Anyway, nice one.
Retired at the
Jesus
start of the
Christ.
session.
Traps up into P12. That is a good lap for him. As we now watch as
Maloon
who's that?
into
Sorry,
the pits.
Maloon, yeah, into the pits. So we'll watch Mackie in the Cadillac. I think I removed that though.
Famous
Yeah.
words of Lightning McQueen. Move like a Cadillac, sting like a Beamer.
Thank you for that.
The Cadillac, you'd have expected him to have been winning.
Right. Yep.
If he was using Lightning McQueen's
Robin going
what's
out for another lap is very confusing. Has a 17.3 at the moment. No kind of
To
risk
dominate.
of getting knocked out in this first quali session. Someone that doesn't have that luxury is Mackie, who's coming around towards the line now. Can he improve and get ahead of Ingram? Does go into P16 with a good improvement and really gives a nice little bit of
I
gap
reckon.
between himself and the Alpine. However, I'm pretty sure Ingram will be on a lap. I think he is on a lap.
This is O'Callaghan.
Yep, as the other Alpine on a lap, as you say, as we're watching now, as he rounds through the final sector. Robin improving on the second sector. Renz sets a fastest first sector, so getting some really big track improvements. This is a yellow flag. I think that's just
We
someone
went up to
slowing
14th.
down.
There. We missed that. O'Callaghan jumps
Sorry.
one position and goes ahead of Traps. So Ingram, I don't believe will be safe, to be honest. Because if you look at the gap between Mackie and Ingram, 17th and 14th, it's just over a tenth.
Oh, Renz! Absolute bottle.
He's lucky
Yeah.
safe there, Renz, because that could have cost his whole qualifying.
You can take over for a little bit. Sorry, I was talking quite a lot.
It's all good. Oh, Bo Ellis goes a bit off the track in the Cadillac. He's struggling to keep it just within track limits. Does do so. Pushing this car to the limits is Bo Ellis. Coming round turn 14 with the Lil Tekka car. Comes to the line. Is out.
Yeah, no
Beatnik
improvement really.
improving
For some reason,
on Bo
Beatnik is
Ellis.
comparing to Bo. Yeah, I'm not sure why.
I don't know why either. There's well, he was 6 tenths up on Bo Ellis before, but he gained a lot in the final sector, 7 tenths last time. So he can replicate that and maybe even make it better. This could be a very good lap. Or Beatnik.
Yep. As he rounds towards the line down the final straight mode, burning as much energy as he has left as he crosses the line. I don't think that's an improvement on his part, so
It
he
isn't.
stays P6.
Light disimprovement, I believe. By literally less than a tenth. Chesney Reese goes flying off the track, still keeps it valid though, must have had a big lift. We saw someone do that yesterday and Charlotte wasn't too happy. But coming to the line comes Chesney Reese, he'll be in the 18s. He'll be in the 19s, it was a 19.2 I believe that was. Kai Harris just a bit off Wagner, stays in P4. Can these dogs stop barking outside? As his can you hear him? Or
No.
good. Here is Invade. Putting me off.
He's putting a lot of pressure. Mackie, by the way, is only 1,000th away from Chesney Reese. 1,000th off of getting through. Don't believe Mackie is on a lap. So he's out. Invade coming towards the line. This is the last lap he can possibly get. He crosses the line, stays what is that? Sorry, 19.
19.
So the Alpine really having a torrid time. I tried to get to that
Maloon
Aston,
goes
but
up
you
into
can't get
20,
21st. As Maloon there, it goes up into P20, and Oliver's the only person that can possibly improve. And he's rounding through the final corner. I think he might be improving on his lap, so we'll quickly watch. Can he knock out Chesney Reese? Crosses the line. He stays P21. And there we are. We've lost... Well, we've lost everyone that you would expect from that session, with both Cadillacs, both Audis, and both Astons. That is...
No
well,
Cadillac, hopefully.
Yeah, that's as realistic as it kind of gets, really, as Robin there tops the first part of qualifying here, and Harris there did a last lap little attempt to get himself to P4, so yeah, hopefully the timing, who it's locking onto, sorts for the next session, but yeah, that is the end of Q1, losing the 6 main people that you would expect to lose in a quali session in F1 26, I'd say, to be honest.
No, there's no Carlos Sainz.
Yeah, where's the one randy person getting through? You know, like getting knocked out. It's just got to happen. It's always a Williams, yeah, like you say.
Normally one of the Audis gets through, aka Gabby Bortoletto.
Bortoletto's so good, isn't he?
I love him.
I love him so much.
He drives that car so well.
I'm interested to see how Van Bergen does from last place in the Aston, because of course the Aston is a low tier car, so you're putting a low tier kind of team at the back. I mean, probably going to be a normal race for him, to be honest.
Elias the winter levels, will we?
Yeah, no.
Today.
But he
That's a great
struggled.
burst.
Yeah, he struggled yesterday with the
Not if you
traffic.
watch the race.
Well, he did really well at the start,
Right.
didn't he? He
Yeah,
he
and he
flew,
was.
yeah.
Then he decided, me kill.
Yeah, no. Oh well, as we wait now for the start of the next session, the best part that I love the most is that now I don't have to go to P20 and move across 2 drivers to get to P21 and 22. So
21.
annoying when it happens. Sorry,
21. What's that? What's
I
that?
hate you.
21.
Yep, as Marley's actually been beaten out of the pits by
Hooray! Jigsaw.
Atlee.
Oh, shall I have him? He's got the cross.
They're allowed to in the in quali. Well, they're
Game's go.
not supposed to though. Not properly, you know.
I think it's because it's the what's it called line. You're allowed to anyway.
It's
The
the
dotted
dotted.
line.
Yeah, it is. That's why I put in the document at least. But
Could I read that?
yeah, that was insane. I did see that with the Haas with Chesney Reese literally scraping through with 1,000th. It's crazy. Didn't put enough emphasis on that actually. That is insane. Chesney
He got
Reese
through
very lucky
with
to get through.
with a foul.
Jesus Christ, lad! Just
Can't,
pack
can't
it
say
up.
it. A thousandth of a second.
1,000th.
Oh
yeah.
my word. Anyway, we'll call it a day.
Oh dear.
Just end the stream. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, we're delaying the race by a week because we can't speak today.
I won't be here next week.
I'm
I'll
not
be
going to be here in a couple of weeks actually, because
You
I've got
won't
an
be here till
endurance
last week.
race. Yeah, I've got an endurance race,
Oh, you muck.
and I leave on the Thursday. Go to Teesside for karting. But you guys better watch me.
Oh,
Anyway.
you got an IRL.
Yeah, like a real life one. It's
We're
pretty
gonna
cool.
put some stupid
No.
pause there.
Like a real life one. It's going to be sick. Anyway, Atlee crossing the line to start the first lap of Q2, and if you will,
Was it Atlee that Marley murdered last time because he got out ahead of him?
no, that was SV.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
SV.
Marley
What?
on a lap as well. Everyone but Traps out on track right now. So we'll be seeing people gradually set times pretty rapidly. And we'll see how Atlee's first sector compares, as it's a 27.4, as that's instantly beaten by 3 tenths there with a 27.1, and instantly beaten again by another 3 tenths with a 26.8. So Teseo setting flying laps early on. He has been, well, over the last week, he has been sweating out a little bit in quali, to be honest. I've seen some good laps from him, so he was one to watch, as that sets a faster sector 2 as well. As Atlee looking pretty good on this lap so far. No real mistakes that have been really noticeable as he comes round beautifully, kind of links up nicely as Robin takes away sector 2 from him, from Teseo. As Atlee round the final corner, we'll say the benchmark lap time for everyone else. I think Marley's on a little bit of a better lap than him, but we'll see as Atlee comes across the line. It's an 18.9. Marley is going to be next. He goes 5 tenths quicker. Teseo is going to be next across the line. I'm trying to pick the right one. Teseo goes fastest. Next one is going to be Robin. He crosses the line, takes away the top spot away from Teseo. Clark there goes up into P4. Beatnik up into nice one, P3, as Barker there goes P5. Next is Kai Harris, who goes up into P3, trying to catch anyone as Wagner's coming around the final corner now. So we'll catch the Mercedes as he goes across the line and goes up into P4. Where can Pablos go? He is another one to watch really in the Ferrari, only good enough for P8. That is poor from him. As Callahan next across the line, he's P10. His teammate next beats him up to P10. Chesney Reese next across the line in the Haas, of course, scraped into the into quali and goes up into P13. That is bottom of the timing board for now. As Renz matching Robin in the first sector, so Renz will be the next one to set a lap. Mintoki and Valid on her first attempt. As thick and fast, I did say, Marley, great lap for him in the Racing Bulls. Racing Bulls doing very well so far this kind of week with Div 3 last night as well. Sorry, there you go. You can have a little play. Okay, I was setting you up. Fair enough, James. Ren's coming through, a little bit of traffic, but nothing really that'll hinder him. Maybe a tiny bit of dirty air as he came through turn 13. But towards the line now, Ren's, where's he going to go? Goes P6. So, I mean, 1.2 seconds away with an 18.3. Definitely probably on the... probably on older tyres, as I believe Barker is going to set another lap time. We'll have a look. See what he's doing, as he has a little bit of traffic there of Renz, who just finished his lap. Traps starting his first flying lap as well in the Racing Bulls. His teammate doing putting in a good shift at the moment, as Barker around 2 tenths down on Robin and slower than his first attempt. As we head through Sector 2 now, important to use enough ERS, but also don't use too much. It's a great way to be as Robin retires. Barker improving on his second sector, lucky not to invalidate at the exit of turn 10. James? Are you... Oh, he's muted, okay. So James has gone somewhere, so that's fine. Okay, Barker rounding through the final 2 corners, runs a little bit deep there onto the grass and decides to bail out of his lap. It was looking like an okay lap time, but nothing insanely special, as Traps now is rounding through the final couple corners, where we just saw Barker run wide. He's left plenty of space on the table there, as now towards the line for Traps in the Racing Bulls. Where can he go? Goes up to P12, kind of puts himself in between the Alpines as Ingram crosses the line as well. He's been improving on his time, goes up into P8. That's a great lap for the Alpine, and yeah, really moving himself into that top 10 and challenging for a position in Q3. Mintoki yet to do a lap so far, as we we see her in the Red Bull. Invalidated her first run. Her teammate up in P2 at the moment with a 17.4. She'll hope that she can compete with her teammate, as Atlee starts another lap as well. But we're going to keep on with Mintoki for this lap. Clark as well ahead. Both of these drivers starting laps. The Alpine has a little moment in Sector 2 there. I'm not sure what's fully happened, as Mintoki needs a good lap together here. Clark invalidates his lap time. Atlee improving on Pablos' time, so improvements being made from the Haas driver. Mintoki, purple in Sector 1, 6 tenths faster than Pablos in the first sector. Maybe she's burnt a little bit too much though in the first sector, as she's rounding through this very long straight, if you want to call it that, but straight line mode at least, as we finally see that pop up. Wagner improves on Mintoki's fastest Sector 1, as Mintoki 7 tenths faster than Pablos at the moment in the first sector. It's going to put her into the top 3 if she can master this second sector a little bit squirrely through turn 11. So maybe not what she would have wanted. Atlee not improving in the second sector, but he's running towards the line now. He goes up into P5. What a lap from him, as we're starting to see people set laps on new tyres. As Mintoki crosses the line, she goes up into P2 ahead of her teammate, so she'll be pretty happy with that, and so will her CEO, as Wagner's now rounding through the final corner. Purple in Sector 1, yellow in Sector 2, Beatnik matching Robin at the moment in the first couple sectors. Wagner now goes up into P2. Good improvement for the Mercedes, as Beatnik now rounding through Sector 3. Chesney Reese slower in the first sector, as Robin still, that benchmark time was good enough to kind of cement him in the next part of quali. Beatnik improving. Where can he go? In the McLaren, goes up into P2 as well. So another change in P2. Chesney Reese definitely not improving on his lap time, but yeah, we may as well kind of get rid of that. He's yellow and yellow, as Tazeo is on another lap. We have just over 5 minutes left of the session to go. So definitely,
3 temps up on Robin at the moment.
yeah, improving. That first sector seems to be getting quicker and quicker from everyone. Welcome back. I guess you had to go and help.
Yeah, had to try on every pair of shorts under the sun because I needed
Nice
an
one.
extra apparently.
Chesney Reese, by the way, made little improvement on his last
They
lap.
slightly dropped off. So
Yeah. Oh, sorry. As
obviously
Cody
you-
Clark there goes up into P6 as well.
Who cares?
That's a
Sorry.
good lap for the Williams driver, who hasn't been as maybe dominant as the Williams was in the last race. You know, last night.
Yeah,
But
here comes Tadeo around the penultimate corner now in the Red Bull. Around the final corner, he shall glide, coming to the line for Red Bull. Into first by a 10th and a half over Robin Hyder.
yeah, that is a good lap from Tazeo. To be fair, that is exactly what you want. A good final sector. Maybe saved a little bit more ERS so that you can burn a little bit more. But yeah, that is a
Ren slightly down on Tazeo. We know how strong of a first sector Tazeo had because he was 1.5 up, 1.5 temps up
oh my
on
goodness.
Robin.
Renz has burned all of his ERS coming into this into turn 9 and 10, so he hasn't got much to go for the rest of the lap. He's burnt the rest of it as well, coming out of turn 10. Turn 10. Sorry. So he's not got much for this final sector. He's really leaving it. He's boosting again, so he's using so much boost and that little bit of understeer through turn 12. So overall, he's burning weirdly for Renz. And down towards the line, he's not going to have as much energy. You can already see him harvesting halfway down the straight. He crosses the line, goes up to P6, but yeah, ERS-wise, that maybe didn't seem like the. I don't know. It just seemed wrong to me. I've never been at 0% coming into that final that corner.
You do want to go into 0. You do want to be at 0% going into turn 11, but
he was 0%, like pretty much coming through turn
9.
as he exited turn 10, he was pretty much on 0 already. Yeah, really.
Loss
well,
free.
leaving everything, I guess, on the track.
Marley
What
may
do
be
I
knocked
know?
out. Yeah. They are at risk, but still some time to do laps. Maybe Renz went for a quick lap's going to do a cool down lap and going to go again.
Ingram's on the mediums now. That's strange for the Alpine, considering
Ingram's
he's
out.
fighting for a place in the next part of in the final part of qualifying. He's got 2 minutes and 30 left as Pablos crosses the line. Should improve, goes up into P6, a much better improvement. Ingram improving on Atlee's time, but is on the mediums. Really strange decision for the Alpine.
Yeah. I don't believe anybody. Well, I don't believe Renz and Cody will be at risk. Neither will Kai Harris if he is to improve on his lap time. I'm not too sure what his lap time was prior.
Yeah, I mean, there is a big gap between, R. Callahan's invalid on the first couple corners, so that's not great for him in the other Alpine. Ingram improving on his lap though on these mediums, which is a little bit weird to see. Looking pretty quick as he rounds through the final corner and towards the line now. Where can we see him go up to? Improves on, I think he improved on his own lap, but doesn't improve position at all. And well, he stays P12. So the medium's really not the play, to be honest. But yeah,
Maybe saving a set of softs. Maybe going to start on the softs in the race.
yeah, definitely possible.
You never
So
know.
could see a variety of strategy. As Barker's on a lap as well, we should see everyone else from 6th place onwards. Really, I mean, even Pablos probably isn't on a lap. We'll have a little look, see if Renz is improving on his. Actually, he's purple in sector 1, so Renz on a good lap. We'll
Renz is in a wall.
quickly swap them. Is he? He's made a mistake.
Oh.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Let's get Traps back.
He's making a lot of mistakes, is Renz, today.
Yeah. Kai Harris, though, getting a nice little bit of slipstream down the main straight as he has to pull over, gets the fastest final sector because of it, and goes up into P4. Barker, improving on Atlee, but literally just about. Renz invalidates as well after that fastest sector 1. As Traps.
I wonder if he's just trying to get round for final lap runs.
Yeah, possibly, to be fair. But yeah, Traps down on Clark at the moment. I don't really think he can gain that much in the final sector. And Chesney Reese very much down on Atlee. So there's a big gap to gain as Barker just misses out. It's 8 thousandths between Barker and Atlee. Atlee hasn't crossed the line, so he can't do another lap. Traps crosses the line now. Can he get through? He goes up into P10 and Atlee is out of qualifying. That is a surprise for the Haas driver who was looking pretty safe there, but just missed out on his final run. And that was enough. But now Chesney Reese can maybe improve. Marley's also on a lap. Same with Clark. Clark in P9, so he's safe at the moment. But with some improvements going on down the rest of the field, we could be seeing it. Chesney Reese round towards the line. His teammate just got knocked out of qualifying. Can he get it? Callahan there goes up into P10. Chesney Reese stays P20. Marley next across the line. Where can he go? He goes P10 and knocks out the Alpine as well. I don't think anyone else is on a lap at all. Cody Clark improves up to P7. But there we are. In the space of all of that, Atlee ends in P13. And, wow. Jesus. It's insane. Insane ending to the quali session.
With what major team is missing? Oh, it's the Williams, isn't it? With a Williams missing, it meant the Racing Bulls could skip in. Who was the other Williams yesterday? There was Hopper and
the Rid guy. Richard.
He didn't have the best of races. That's what it's seeming again. Cody taking over the Hopper, just not as good, and Barker taking over Rigid.
Yeah, I mean it's looking like a good fight though between the Williams and the Racing Bulls. Both have a driver knocked out in Q2. Both have a driver in Q3. They're kind of like the fighting for the best of the rest spot, you could say.
Even though Williams is probably closer in performance to Red Bull.
Senor Audi's got knocked out in. They are like bottom 2. I'm pretty sure. Like they got knocked out. No, I think they improved. I think they beat obviously one person at least.
I think it's Aston Audi.
No, the Audis were together. I thought.
No, I don't believe so. I believe they were split by Maloon.
Ah, fair enough.
Invade got up into P19.
Oh, currently it doesn't really seem like anyone's like out of position, if you know what I mean. Like it seems like kind of everyone
Friends
in
maybe.
this session. Yeah, I mean no, I'm more just mean like there's no big cars that are like out or anything or struggling loads.
Unlike yesterday.
Yeah, obviously that was different because of a quali ban, but yeah.
No, not even that.
Oh no, Ferrari was knocked out in Q2, wasn't he, as well? Someone was.
Hilton was knocked out in Q2 as well, and so was another big car. I believe it was the McLaren.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, this seems a lot more closer. I mean, it seems very close between everyone here, to be honest. It seems...
Yeah, mainly Tadeo and Hyder. Will we see Marley out first? Looks like Renz is going to try race him out. Marley's garage further along.
Can't forget about Mintoki, by the way. Like, the other Red Bull is looking strong as well. And I'd say Pavlos has an outside chance as well. Honestly, Kai Harris has been showing good form as well. Honestly, like, half the... Any of the top guys could easily grab pole here. It does seem like it's more on the side of, like, Robin, Teseo, kind of. It seems like it's going to be between those two, but still. Yeah.
You were saying though, Tezeo's only really been practicing quali. What's his race pace going to be like? Does he know how to manage ERS in the race? Because that's the main thing. It helps to be fast, but it also helps to be able to manage your ERS. That's what we've seen with Renz. He struggled with his ERS management, and that's what cost him.
Yeah,
Those
and of course,
times
yeah,
before.
with such a big change in these regs, it's kind of shaken up the order a little bit with how quick people are. Some quick people are now slower. I mean, you've got Beatnik, who was Div 1 for the last 2 seasons, is now Div 2. You've got people who have dropped down. You've got people who have moved up. Like, it's such a different ball game now. I mean, if
Yeah.
you look, Renz was Div 3, and he's in the next part, in the final part of qualifying. Same with Kai Harris. So both of those were Div 3 last season, and yeah, here they are.
Both on
So
the borderline too anyway, let's be
yeah,
honest.
you don't talk about that though.
They were definitely both Div 2 drivers in Div 3.
Yeah. As finally we get a Marley first lap. Hopefully there's no invalid, so we can actually watch the lap this time. Because last time they kind of messed up turn 1 and we ended up just watching everyone else. But yeah, Marley on a lap, Tazeo behind, Wagner behind him. So lots of people, obviously
Two
all
Mercedes
10 cars out.
next to each
Sorry,
other
go
on
on.
the track, almost.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of slipstream help from them both. There's a 26.9 through the first sector for Marley, and invalidation as well. So he will not be finishing the first lap. Tazeo, who is in fine form at the moment. Wagner beats sector 1, that's instantly beaten by Renz. Tazeo, they're trying to get a little bit of a slipstream from Marley, but Marley not having any of it. Maybe slowing down a little bit, to be honest. Probably tucking into the slipstream there. But any effect, I guess. As Tazeo keeps the fastest.
2 in the end.
Sorry, go on.
My bad.
No, that's all you, bro.
I didn't think you were going to go on to it, so I
Yeah,
just...
no, sorry. Go on, you finish.
Yeah, here's Tazeo coming round the final couple of corners into the penultimate corner, turn 13 he goes. It feels like a lot more corners than 4, sorry, for the final sector. As round turn 14 to the line he's going to go. What time will he set? It's going to be a 17.1. Great lap from Tazeo. What can Wagner do in the Mercedes? He goes 4 hundredths behind. Renz goes just a bit further behind with 3 temps, and Beatnik goes 2 temps behind Tazeo on the dot as Pablos comes 4.5 temps behind. Then Mintoki goes to the top of the timings, 17 flat almost. Is now next up to cross the line. It's Robin Hyder in the Ferrari. Slow lap from him, double out lap maybe. Kai Harris goes up into second. 2 hundredths almost off, and now Cody Clark getting his only screen time he deserves. Joking. To the line, goes into 8th. The slowest of everyone so far. And Elijah Marley is on a lap, I believe.
Oh, nice. Not on a lap.
Might be faster than Robin Hyder, that's about it.
Yeah. I told you about Mintoki, though. I said Mintoki has an outside chance here of getting
Everyone
pole.
else is on you, she's on new.
I don't think Kai Harris and Tazeo are. Very close to the top, though. A 10th between the top 4. I think Robin, I don't 100% believe that he... yeah, he's just got fastest sector 2, though. So I don't think he's done a proper, flyer. I didn't think he was on... I thought he was unused for a minute. But with the purple sector 2, I'm kind of thinking, maybe not.
Do you not have ROT to tell you?
I can't look at it at the same time. Sadly, you need another monitor.
Here comes Hyder. Go for Vegas then. Here comes Hyder around the final corner, coming to the line in the Ferrari.
Oh, it's close.
Third, sorry.
Well, you'd think third, but he's not moved.
Valid.
Yeah. Invalidated somewhere. For some reason, the invalidation not working as well as it maybe should have. Kai Harris deciding to go on another lap as well, another push lap. We just caught him. I think someone else has as well. I think Wagner has gone on another lap, so we'll kind of keep an eye on his second run. These 3 being the only ones that have actually kind of gone for them for now.
Maybe people have gone, if they've gone the balanced, what's it called?
Yeah. Have a quick look at the track dominance of the Red Bull. Oh, sorry, go on. Sorry, go on.
They'll have 4 soft, so they may just have 2 new soft runs. That's why they are doing extended soft runs now.
Yeah, if we have a quick look at the track dominance between Mintoki and Kai. Kai seems to be a lot faster down the straights, maybe burning so much in that second sector. A little bit more than maybe Mintoki was, but yeah, overall.
It looks like he saved a bit going through the the third straight line mode section. Or second. I don't actually know where straight line mode is. I know it's the 2 back straights. Is it on
It's
the main straight?
so the home start finish after
And then
turn, well, literally where
where
Wagner is now.
where Wagner is now,
Here.
yeah. Yeah,
And
so
then
the
obviously
second bit, it
where
looks
Marley is
obviously
now, and
must
then
have not
where
burned.
Marley
Yeah.
is in a minute.
Yeah, I knew those two, and the one Wagner was in. I just didn't know if it was on the main straight or the second straight, because it used to be a DRS, double DRS straight, then no more DRS and another double DRS straight.
Yep, I know, Killian. I said at the start that it was going to be very tight in this division, and yeah, I think we're seeing that already with the top 4 already separated by a 10th. It's going to be difficult this season for the top teams to kind of overall have a strong race. It's don't think you're going to dominate, but yeah, I'm not sure. Trying to find words. Marley runs a little bit wide there and invalidates, so hasn't plenty of time though to get another lap in.
Just needs to make sure he keeps it on the track at least.
Yeah. As we'll.
He did take it 5 times for his sign up, so maybe he's just going to 5th time lucky to get the lap on.
You see Wagner pull into the pits here, so the next person to set a lap will be Marley. So
If it's valid.
Yeah.
Well, this lap's invalid, isn't it?
Yeah, this lap's invalid, so we will not be seeing. But yeah, currently P10, doing what he needs really. He could qualify P10, and that is exactly where he would be expected in this session. Giving a little wave to us, of course, down the straight. Beautiful little wave.
Stop waving.
I also
Stop
find
flexing us.
you hear the clunk, and it's horrible when you're driving.
We can't because you don't have the what's it called on.
You hear the clunk.
You don't. I can't.
It's when you're like actually on like driving the car. You hear like the kind of like gook when you click the button. It's horrible. Oh, runs a little bit wide, comes into the
I've got it
pits,
automatic.
and yeah, Robin will then be the first person to set one of his final laps. I'm sure that he's going to do a second run as well. There's plenty of tyre life to do a second run if you really want to.
I've got straight line mode on automatic because I don't have enough buttons, and the button to activate it is my look back button, because
Yeah, fair
otherwise
enough.
it breaks the whole wheel.
Oh, really lucky there to avoid the 2 Mercedes coming out of the pit lane, and the pit lane exit here is so horrible because it brings you out literally at the apex of the corner. So that would have been horrific for Robin's lap. Very good for the 2 Mercedes to
Very
stay out the way.
dangerous.
Sorry, what?
It is very dangerous, that pit lane exit.
It's
They're coming
horrible,
out.
isn't it? Yeah. Oh,
Just
Robin,
both
5
times.
attempts down on Mintoki in the first sector alone. That's surprising. Maybe on a slow lap. No, he's pushing. I mean, purple in sector 2 as well, so just not burning as much in that first sector and saving it more. Kind of see his ERS a little bit. He's just burnt through the rest at the end of the straight, which is, as James said, kind of what you want, the perfect amount, as he comes through turn 12 now and really needs a good final sector to compete with Mintoki. He has enough time for another lap at the end of this session, so it's not the be-all and end-all for this lap. As he comes towards the line, we'll see where he can go. Compared to Mintoki, goes 1,000th faster than Mintoki and takes provisional pole position. However, 1,000th is definitely not enough in this division. I've got a feeling that people will improve and beat that. So Robin will need to do another lap, I reckon, if he wants to hold on to this pole position, as Wagner's going to be the first of the 2 Mercedes to set a lap. Has a little bit of traffic, luckily get out of the way instantly, as the final sector starting to be packed up with the 2 Red Bulls and a Ferrari. As Wagner improves by 5 tenths over Robin. Robin really didn't burn in that first sector. Renz on a horrible first sector, so he will be definitely doing another lap after this. He's actually invalidated as well, as I went to take it off, so nice one, mate. As Wagner rounding through, he's 3 tenths up on Robin at the moment, so it's a good lap from the Mercedes driver. However, this last sector was maybe where he improved the most. Mintoki invalidates her lap, so she's not going to improve. She's invalidated at the first corner, as Wagner's now rounding through the final sector, and Mintoki will not improve. That is a big kick as Tezeo, purple in sector 1, 4.5 tenths up on Robin. Wagner lead towards the line. What lap time can he do? Can he take away the pole from Robin? No, he can't. It's so close, though. Up in P4, and he's like 24 hundredths behind. This is a thousandth, sorry, behind. Tezeo still improving on his lap. Pablos is just ahead of him, though, so we'll watch him. Tezeo on a good lap as well. Pablos, Tezeo, and Kai Harris all on good laps here. It is so close at the top that the slightest improvement can get it. Kai Harris matching his teammate in the second sector. What can Pablos do round this final sector? Has he saved enough battery for this run towards the line? He activates straight mode. He's burning as much as he can. He crosses the line. Where can he go compared to his teammate? He's so far off in the final. Tezeo takes provisional pole position, though, away from both of them with a 16.9. Finally into the 16s. Kai Harris now rounding through the final corner. What can he do in the McLaren? Ren sets a fastest sector 1. Kai Harris crosses the line. Can he improve? No, he can't. Stays P4. Beatnik next across the line. In currently P6, needs a good improvement to get closer to Tezeo. Crosses the line, improves on his lap, but stays P6. Marley now. Marley and Clark actually next to across the line. Ren's improving from the purple sector 1. Currently P7, his teammate P5. Tezeo seems like he may have this. I think Robin takes it. Robin just didn't come up. What the hell? 3 thousandths between Robin and Tezeo, and he takes it away. He takes pole position. Clark comes home in P7. Renz is the only person, but I'm pretty sure that he's actually invalidated his lap. So he's come into the pits, and Robin, on the final lap possible, takes it away from Tezeo by 3 thousandths. His timer just didn't come up, so we didn't have him coming up.
Good hit flow state, mate. Flip here, neck.
Sorry, bro.
Fair enough. What a qualifying that was, and we see Williams out qualify a Mercedes. Move him up. I've seen enough.
I mean, that's not the greatest lap from Renz, but look how close it all is. I mean, 8 tenths cover them, but you kind of look at more the top 7 with the 3.5 tenths and 3 thousandths. Robin literally robbing it away on the final lap. I'm so sorry that I've pulled that, bro. I'm so sorry. I didn't even mean to be honest.
Yes, you did. Because you said Robin. Get away.
It just led to it, bro. It
just unk jokes. Just unk jokes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm becoming a father.
Sorry?
I'm a father now. Yeah.
Well done.
Anyway, Robin takes the first pole position of season 9 and proves he's still got it. He had one race as well where he got pole position, which I believe was Monza in Division 3. So
that's what Monza's after. If anybody gets
it's pretty difficult, bro. This is why I'm a father, mate. This is what I'm dealing with. Didn't press start recording, so we've missed quali on the recording.
Monza's going to kill you.
It's fine. We have the race. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm so sorry, Mons. I completely forgot to press start recording. We got the race.
I thought you clicked it before anyway. You were going, right, recording, start recording. Why have I not started recording? Why have I not started recording?
No, I know. I did start streaming, but I didn't press start recording. Because we were waffling on. So then,
cool.
Ignore the start. Yeah, we can get it from the VOD, but it's not great. How's the stream looking, by the way? Because obviously, this is the first race with. How's your stream looking, mate?
Fine for once.
Yeah, the new internet has provided.
Who are you with again?
With BT.
Yeah, BT sponsors, bro.
As the formation lap begins, as we have a little look at the starting tyres. No, we don't, because we've got full names. There you go. Everyone started on mediums, but Robin. Oh.
Vader.
Oh, Invade and... Only
Van
2 people. That's weird. Van Bergen and Invade both getting disconnected at the start. That's very strange.
That's not a good thing, because that's what happened to Luca Conti last time. See, 19th got Invade, and
maybe it's something about maybe it's something about formation lap. Danny warned me about it, but Yeah. I'm sure that Mons will invite.
That's one thing I never had. I never had communicating last game.
Yeah, that I had every time. I had to like time it well. I had to wait, and it was so annoying.
Yeah, I'd never experienced communicating with online services.
You are lucky, bud.
I know. I'm the chosen one, despite having awful Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no.
Me having
This
awful Wi-Fi off.
this Wi-Fi seems a lot better. It seems a lot more manageable. It seems like it can kind of handle it. I've increased the bit rate now, so the stream should be a nicer quality. Like I think it should be a little bit more crisp. No idea what bit rate does, to be honest, mate.
What is it? Never heard of it.
But
Mons
yeah,
will know.
I'm pretty sure it has. I haven't had a single issue, so it's clearly working. Hopefully, the stream hasn't been bad at all. But from what I've seen, it's been fine. So
If anybody in the stream works at Curry's, try get us a brand deal with them, yeah? Cheers.
Yeah.
Curry's is the type of company
Oh,
to do brand deals with
I've
us.
just expanded the track map.
How? I didn't see you do that.
Ooh.
No, you didn't. What are you on about? No, you
Oh,
didn't.
Mons told me about that.
What?
Don't worry.
Right, just
As
stop. Right.
the final two cars come into position, I'm pretty sure that that is actually the AIs that are coming in. But yep. But here we are, ready to get underway. Robin pointing a little bit more to the right on those hards. Tazeo on the inside. And we are underway for the season opener. It's a good start from Mintoki, actually, getting between the two and trying to compete against Tazeo. But Robin still holds the lead, followed by Tazeo. Mintoki sitting right behind Tazeo, going now as we go towards turn 3.
Will
and
he
it's a
spun?
yellow flag, yeah, further behind. I'm pretty sure that might be someone, I think Cody. Cody might be that Williams that spun round early on. As we'll turn on the rows now so we can kind of see at least what is going on. If it wants to load,
Or
it's
a
fine.
front wing fly
As
off
we
at the
head-
start as well.
Yep. As Robin holds the lead still, followed by the two Red Bulls. The two Red Bulls holding back, holding on at the moment. As Wagner trying to get past the Kai Harris, who's holding on to P4 at the moment. Are we going to see an overtake towards this corner? No, we're not. Wagner holds behind for now in the Mercedes, as his teammate sits right behind him, ready to also try and make a move. As Robin doing very well. I've not even clicked anything there, bro.
It was Barker that dropped back.
Yep. I was
Woody
Barker
fell
that.
behind
Yep.
Renz.
Sorry, I had to make a guess there, to be honest. So,
Yeah.
yep. My bad. As Robin still holds on to the lead on those hard tyres as well. And
Cadillac's making moves here. Same with
It was-
Maloon.
yeah, Cadillac up to P13 with Mackie is all the way up. As we, there we go, we'll switch that. As, of course, Robin sets the fastest lap. As Tazeo is under a little bit of pressure from Mintoki. As Mintoki, look, getting a much better exit, burning a little bit more energy coming out of turn 2. But gets slowed down as Tazeo harvests now and Lyko in towards turn 3. It's going to be a common space where we see differences in strategies. As further back, that's Callahan has spun round.
Oh, Callahan. Come on, mate.
O'Callahan, sorry. O'Callahan. My bad, gang.
Tell us again, mate.
As Tazeo sits right behind Robin, we could be seeing a move for the lead from the Red Bull, but it seems more like Mintoki is going to make a move on Tazeo. I'm not sure. They all kind of sit in the same gap. Maybe Kai Harris putting a little bit of pressure. No, no one putting pressure. They're all kind of sitting at the same gap of 2/10. As Robin pulls a little bit of a gap, not too much, but then we burn now towards turn 11. Are we going to see any moves as Kai Harris putting a bit of pressure on Mintoki, tries to go around the outside. Mintoki leaves the space. Is going to try and get the exit speed towards as we head to turn 12. And Kai Harris round the outside. What a move from the McLaren as he moves up into P3 and can now try and put a little bit of pressure on Tazeo ahead.
That's great wheel-to-wheel wheel-to-wheel racing. Shut up. Wheel-to-wheel racing. Though there by both of them. Mintoki leaving the room, Kai Harris leaving the room. Perfectly legal, brilliant battle. That's what you want to see.
Yep, as further back, Bo Ellis has dropped down as Kai Harris is trying to make a move on Tazeo down the inside into turn 3. They bang a little bit of wheels as we come through turn 4. Kai Harris on the outside again, and he's made the move stick.
Mintoki.
Kai Harris moves up into P2, and now he's just lost the position to Teseo towards into turn 6. So Teseo moves back up into P2 and now is under pressure from Wagner instead, but he's putting pressure on Teseo. They go 3 wide. Teseo's trying to hold off on both of them as Teseo's going to lose 2 positions. Kai Harris now recharging as we go. Oh, and Kai Harris is spun. Oh no, he saved his round. And oh my god, he might have hit his teammate.
Has he collected his team? Oh, that's brilliant.
And no, he is spun and drops all the way back down. That's so unfortunate for him, as there's a little bit of contact there, as this has given a good lead for Robin, who's now 1.1 seconds.
It looked like Wagner was looking for the move out around the outside, didn't like her as much as the others, and ended up Teseo getting on the inside, just free wide into that corner. It's never going to happen, is it? Is his Ren's on Teseo? Maybe no, because Teseo's dropped down behind Mintoki because of this. So this battle is proving fun again.
Yeah, they're starting to slow each other down a little though, as Renz is going for the move down the inside of Teseo. Definite contact there from Renz. That's a throwback back to his season 7 early days in Division 3.
I believe that's more on Teseo, to be honest.
I'm not 100% sure if
it looked like
either.
Renz definitely looked to have the intent. Was he wheel to wheel? I'm not sure. I couldn't tell from that angle. But it definitely did look like he was always going to go for that move, and Teseo just left him no room.
Yep, I'm sure that Teseo won't be happy about that though, as he's dropped behind Cody Clark, and now Cody Clark actually making a move on Renz up into Peter. Teseo making a move as well. Is he going to make a move on Cody Clark as well? Maybe a little bit of contact going into turn 9, and overall Cody Clark has come out the winner. Renz trying to put a little bit of pressure on Teseo as they're almost 3 wide with Pablos having to kind of decide to back out of that one. Beatnik and Pablos kind of sticking out of the drama at the moment. A little bit of gaps forming between the likes of Cody and Mintoki, and then Wagner and Robin. Robin kind of pulling away at the moment on those hard tyres, as you see him in the lead there. Beautiful little gap for him. He'll be happy. Mintoki keeping Wagner company, and then Cody keeping every one of these 4 drivers behind at the moment, with Teseo leading that train, but not for long, because Renz is going to put a little bit of pressure on him as we head towards turn 4. We saw a move there as, oh my god, Beatnik going for a send, and he's made contact, and he's, oh no, there's carnage! The racing balls get collected, and that's Beatnik all the way down in P13 now after that spell. Oh, and the rejoin from the racing balls is horrible, as there's a virtual safety car. Oh my goodness, the racing balls rejoin on the circuit into someone, and that's a 10-second time penalty for traps. I believe that was from that contact. That was that was silly, as Kai Harris is down to P19 and Beatnik is P12. McLaren are so cursed here in Melbourne. This is insane, as the VSC is coming to an end, and we'll focus on this. Mintoki, will he get she get the jump on Wagner? As it's kind of called.
People now, Eagle, sort it out. Come on.
Sorry, go on.
Just don't misgender people in the future, mate. Come on, sort it out.
Shut up, mate. Yeah, as there's a couple gaps now as we head through. Mackie up to P9 after all that in the Cadillac. Didn't get any damage as well, so they'll be happy with that down at Cadillac, like I say. As he's putting a little bit of pressure on Marley, who's currently sitting P8. As we look now, the racing balls was the one that avoided the damage. As Oliver comes into the pits, same with Traps, and Traps gets another 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, so that's 20 seconds of time pens. One will get taken away in the pit stop, but yeah, that is from bad to worse for the Racing Balls driver. We'll see a lot less DNFs though for that reason. You know, they won't give up as easy, as Bo gets the first 3 seconds. As we'll have a little look and see if Mintoki's making any moves, any headways, I should say, on Wagner. Robin really pulling away at the moment from these two, as Mintoki slides through turn 10, losing the rear heavy and loses so much time, but burns a little bit of boost just to get closer again, as Cody Clark has actually got into the overtake window. If he can hold on to that as we head through to turn 13. Mackie is actually under pressure from Ingram.
Here is
Ingram in
Ingram.
the
Will he go
Alpine.
for the move early? No, does not like it.
Yeah, we
Flicking
might
the car through.
Sorry, go on.
Flicking the car through corner there. It's a weird steering wheel, the Alpine. It's a very curved steering wheel. You don't tend to see that much anymore.
Yeah, as Attlee further behind is down in P17. There's a fight going on there as Ingram's going to try and make a move maybe. No, he doesn't. So we'll watch this with Attlee, who just dropped, I believe, behind Van Bergen and Kai Harris. Van is so associated with Van der Saan, especially in the Aston.
Yeah.
I'm so confused by it. As Ingram
No,
there
Van
goes for a
Bergen
nice
wasn't, yeah.
move on Mackie and heads up into P9. And the Cadillac now needs to check for the McLaren who's behind him. As Mintoki is gaining a lot here on Wagner, trying to make the move round the outside, turns into the inside down the straight. And Mintoki takes back P2. 2.5 seconds is the gap between him, her and Robin. As Harris there gets past Van Bergen. Sorry, what?
Tezeo got 3 seconds in that, and also whilst he got that, he's dropped back from Cody and invited pressure from Renz as Renz gonna look for a move here, weaving everywhere, both of them there.
That was a very late move from Tezeo as Renz now goes down the inside into turn 12, runs a little bit wide, and that's allowing Tezeo to get the outside move back on, and he does get the move. Does he get the overtake though? That is the real question.
I don't believe he will, because I think that's what Renz did, played it into his hands.
Ooh, a little bit of contact down the straight between these two. These two fighting aggressively as Tezeo is actually the one that Renz had an incident with early on in the race. So maybe a little bit of...
for Renz?
Yeah. Tezeo and Renz is the new Renz and Enthusiast. Yeah.
We're both in the Red. It was the Red Bull versus the Mercedes last time it happened, around here in Austria. Will Renz make the move here?
Now I noticed that at the early stages as Traps has actually spun round as well. I noticed that a minute ago was that Tezeo was losing the rear quite a little bit there. It's because his tyres are on 46%. Same with Wagner's, to be fair, but yeah, they're really struggling with tyre wear here as Renz is going to go for a move into turn 9. But I think it's going to remain in Tezeo's favour. However, look at the boost there from Renz out of the corner, and now Tezeo is going to make the move down the inside into turn 11. Is he going to make it stick? It's side by side, leaves enough space. Renz runs onto the gravel, trying to go defensive, trying to come across to stop him from making a move into turn 12, and Renz gets P5. These two fighting each other have lost them 4 seconds, and Pablos is now within their overtake window, so they really have lost.
To work together and not keep fighting.
I think you could probably say the same about the other Mercedes of Wagner as well, fighting with Mintoki. They're not really fighting, but maybe they're just doing this where they're kind of back and forth with each other. Mercedes versus Red Bull seeming to be the rivalries at the moment, with both the Mercedes and both the Red Bulls near each other.
Yeah, it was a bit like that in Division 3 yesterday when we had Dejarity Cast fighting against the likes of Bill Bannell. 3 seconds to Van Bergen.
Funny to see a fight between the Mercedes and Red Bull, considering they're the only two teams that the commentators actually have a say in. So that's always quite funny.
Oh, it definitely was when Charlotte said, "What? My driver killed her driver despite him being on the inside and somehow find his way to the outside."
Oh dear. There's a nice little fight going on here for P8. Marley holding up the train here of Mackie, Beatnik and Ingram. Beatnik trying to make a move on the Cadillac. He's going to try and make it round the outside. Is it going to be a move? The beautiful bit of space left from the Cadillac, but that's given a good chance as the Racing Bulls is round as Traps again, really struggling in this mid phase. As now Ingram is trying to make a move on the Cadillac, and he's got dipped a wheel in the grass, and he's round, and he's coming into the pits. He's just decided, I wanted to do that. There was nothing really he could do.
He's crossed the white line.
Yeah. Has he crossed the line on the entry as well? I think. Will that
may have, but
it might be investigated.
He had
but
to commit to the pits because he had already crossed because of that spin. So it's very good. Probably wouldn't have got penalised for it, but shows.
Yep, as Traps retires for Racing Bulls, another 10-second penalty, and yeah, that is his race over, the first DNF of the night. as it was probably coming, to be honest, as Renz making another move on Tezeo, but Tezeo burning a little bit of battery just to keep that gap where he wants it. He's got that 3 seconds. Renz, is he going to go for a move down the inside? No, he's not. He's going to hold the position for now. These two scrapping it out, really causing some right carnage. As Renz, is he going to make a move down the inside into turn 11? Oh, he looked like he was going to stick his nose in. More just showing he was there, as further back, Atlee makes a move on Van Bergen. Van Bergen dropping back a little bit to P16, but not too bad considering he started P22. Sky Harris makes a move on Chesney Reese as well. McLaren versus Haas is, well, kind of expectant result, really. As Tezeo comes into the pits. I mean, that front tyre looked horrible as he goes onto the hards.
Question, Eagle, because you're the guy that makes all the rule books. You know how you have those contracts with the elite, blah blah blah, elite standard. Say a driver doesn't race, it's on the contract. Does it just go in for their reserve, like the free agent, or the actual reserve, like how they do, or do they just have to?
No. The money, like the bonus from like a meeting or being above expectation, the reserve is different. So it doesn't get the elite. Like, say if you had an elite driver, it doesn't get the elite one. So you kind of give the elite ones to people you know are going to race every week, because then you know that you're getting the most out of it, basically.
There you go for anybody else wondering.
I didn't know if you were asking because you wanted to know, to be honest. Yeah.
I did a bit, but also it's good for everyone to know because it wasn't actually stated like that. If you get what I mean.
Renz. Pablos just got past Renz, but now Renz really putting pressure on Pablos again. That fighting with Tezeo was everything. Caused a 5-second gap between them and Cody. As Renz is going to try and... Oh my god, what a weird place to go for a move. As he tries to go for like a switchback in the mid-corner of turn 14. Weird. Yeah, that was very strange. As Beatnik comes in, Marley follows him in. Mackie is going to continue out. As Renz putting pressure on Pablos down the inside towards turn 3, and he makes the move, runs a little bit deep. Pablos going to try and get the switch back, maybe. No, he holds position for now, knows that down the straight he can maybe burn a little bit more and try and get past.
Yeah, I believe Mackie here will probably just be waiting the long game, seeing if maybe a safety car comes out to try and just bolster his position, because that's something a lower down team like the Cadillac would want to do, just try and feed off as many scraps as possible. That's how they got the points yesterday, from feeding off scraps.
Yep, as you were mentioning, that Cadillac, Pablos again makes the move up into P5. That seemed more like a nice swap between the two drivers. But yeah, as you were saying about that Cadillac, Bo had a moment at turn 14 and dropped behind Matthew Oliver. Renz again going for a move down the inside. Beatnik disconnects. That's horrible luck for the McLarens. They cannot catch a break. Marley has left and has just left the game.
Out.
No, he hasn't. He's just left the game. Like, he's quit to main menu, because that's the only way it retires you at this point. As Mercedes comes in, Robin, of course, staying up. Mintoki has come in. Same with Clark. Pablos now gaining back up into P3, so we have a double Ferrari podium at the moment. However, Robin's looking more likely that he could win this race. So, yeah, Marley, I think, has left the session manually, and that has DNF'd him.
Has he left crying? No, because I was going to say, if you leave twice...
Also, Racing Bull's double DNF.
Killian
that is horrific for him.
Killian crying in his car.
Yeah.
As
Beatnik disconnects at the same time as all this going on, it kind of made me think, like, oh no, are we going to have a lobby disconnect here? There's a yellow flag. I think there might be an incident between the two Haas drivers. I saw they were together, and that's him. Who is that? That is Chesney Reese going slowly here, and has maybe a bit of damage. There's not damage on his car. He said damage on the other Haas car.
It doesn't show that.
Yep. There is front wing damage on Atlee, and I think that was coming into turn 1 from the pit lane. I think one came out and one came around turn 1, and there was damage. So that is a lot of damage for Atlee on the front wing. That is a full end plate gone. So contact between the two Haas drivers. Well, that is.
Just have a word with Mons. This light blue text for the F2, is, it's like based off the F2, it's actually too light. It's one shade too light, so you need to do better next
Shut
time,
up.
Mods, mate. It's probably perfectly right. He's probably done so much research.
As Mackie finally comes into the pits now for the Cadillac team. And, I mean, the dream was on there when he was P4 for a couple seconds. Cody putting a lot of pressure here on Wagner. He's actually going to make the move as Wagner's come out of the pits. Right near him, Cody holds position, stays P5. And, oh, Wagner's made a mistake. So Cody gets the move up into P4. And that is poor from the Mercedes. And Cody, well, someone who wasn't very confident when we spoke to him earlier on, is currently up in P4 and showing a lot of good pace. That Williams has got a lot of pace.
Just going on to you saying the elite contracts for people that you know are going to race, Cody Clark is missing half the season, I believe, because he is going on holiday. So and he is signed on an elite contract, so that may not be good.
When does he go away? Does he go away like midway?
I don't know.
If you can get them mid-season, you can like change the contract. So he might go down to a reserve as Wagner down the inside. Cody's going to try and hold it, but he understands that was Wagner's line all day. And yep, they're trying to work together a little bit here to maybe, you know, gain up to Mintoki, who's all on her own as Pablos comes into the pits after 15 laps on those hard tyres. He finally comes in, medium tyres, sorry.
Hey.
He finally comes in.
Oh, hey, sorry. No, I'm stupid. I thought you were on about Mintoki.
No.
Sorry, Pablos.
Yeah, Mintoki losing a little bit of time as well to these two. I mean, it's sitting around 3 seconds still, but yeah, it's
There's
still
the undercut. Ren's
good.
in 4.5 seconds ahead of Pablos. 5.2 actually now.
Yeah,
5.4.
Mackie, by the way, right in the mix here, fighting with Kai Harris and Daniel Barker. So a McLaren and a Williams, and the Cadillac's just sitting in between them, you know, somehow trying to hold on to any kind of points possible. But I think is struggling a little bit compared to Kai Harris there, and Daniel Barker's kind of waiting to get past, really. He knows that down the straight he can make a move as we head through turn 6 now. And Mackie definitely going to probably lose a position here as Barker's trying to set up a move with boost. As he comes down the straight, it's still burning as much as he can. Mackie holding on. Barker's trying to go around the outside in towards turn 9. And what a move around the outside for Barker. But now maybe he's used too much battery as we head through towards turn 11. He hasn't. He's used enough. And Mackie down to P11. However, still doing an incredible result, taking advantage of a little bit of chaos in the midfield and staying out of trouble and getting P11 at the moment.
Yeah, it does just seem to be flip-flapping all across the field, which is good to see, but it also uses our voices too much. It was better last season sometimes, just for the fact that we could have a break. Have a kick.
Yeah, when it was all sunshine and rainbows, and it was like you would just sit here for about 5 laps not speaking because there wasn't much going on, so you just kind of be like, you know, chilling out a little bit.
Yeah. 2 days of this is killing me.
Could have been 3.
It might be 3.
As Van Bergen is right up behind Oliver at the moment. Matthew Oliver trying to hold on in the Audi. Currently has no front nose cone.
Yep,
so
that's
Van Bergen,
a glitch.
yeah, I know. Oh, he's just gone off. He just like driven off the track.
Yeah.
Very strange for the Audi driver. Audi.
Aura.
Yeah, Van Bergen was just there. As Robin pits in here, and this is where the strategy differs. Mintoki currently 17 seconds behind, rounding the final corner and coming down the line. Will take the lead of this race. And, well, this is going to be all on Robin's shoulders now. He needs to hold it as he comes out. He comes towards turn 1. Wagner gets the move done, and he's up in towards he's up into P2. Robin trying to fight. They're 3 wide going towards turn 3. When Cody backs out, Robin goes into the corner, locks up a little bit, but luckily holds on, and now he's on those fresh mediums for the rest of the race. He can surely pull away from Wagner and Cody and try and catch that 3-second gap that Mintoki has managed to build with that undercut. But the tyre offset is going to be insane on those mediums, new mediums versus some older hards. We'll have a little look at the tyre wear right now as Matthew Oliver gets a 10-second for speeding in the pits. But yeah, Mintoki 17% on those hards versus
Zeo.
2%. Oh, it's Tezeo and
Tezeo's going to pit again, I think.
yeah, yeah, Tyre a little bit ropey. We saw a puncture in the last race as Cody comes down the inside of Wagner. These are genuine fights for the podium here as Cody goes up into P3. And as I said before, Cody saying about no confidence, I mean, clearly does. As Beatnik finally back in the lobby goes up into P12 as well, past Atley. As oh my God, Robin has gained a second on Mintoki that lap. Yep, he is going to catch. As
Yeah, I
Bo
think he'll
Ellis
win
there
the
gets
race
a
by
few
over
seconds.
10 seconds at this rate.
Yeah, well, it's not going to stay like that, is it? His tyres will go off. We saw the mediums sort of fade away a little bit as the race went on at the start. However, you're as heavy as can be.
Vic still won with it.
Yeah, mate, nice.
With 94%, I predicted it correct. Spot on, apparently.
Okay.
Sorry.
As Mintoki gaining a little bit on Robin that sector. However, as we head through now to sector 2, I'm sure Robin kind of saves his ERS for this moment as Wagner's trying to get through to Cody Clark. Just can't keep up with him. Tezeo's been a bit of a ghost for the last couple laps. Him and Ren's got a 3-second gap between them, so he's not really kind of scrapping it out with him anymore. We actually might go back to this fight as Robin gets a fastest sector 2 and has gained about a second on Mintoki again. So, yep, lots going on right now as Kai Harris down the inside of Ingram, and he moves up into P8 position now. P8 position, nice. P8 for the McLaren, so that will be their first points of the season if he can hold on. The fact that we're one division in and this McLaren's first points, sad.
Yeah. Unless something else happens to him again.
Who knows? Honestly.
Come on, Pablos. Brexit means Brexit. You know the Everton way.
As Adam there retires, and he was doing really well, like for holding on. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he had that issue at the start, had a spin, and yeah, was down at the back. But yeah, for Alpine, is that going to be great at DNF for them? That's maybe going to affect them a little bit, but hey.
They were quite slow to sign in, slower than everyone else when it came to the sign-ins. In the end.
Yeah, but one of their drivers is currently P9, so yeah, obviously 3 seconds, which Mackie is currently within that 3 seconds, so we may see a fight there between those two. I'm going to click on this and see if this is possible. It's not. Okay.
Here comes a move from Wagner up the inside into turn 11. Great move on Cody Clark. As Robin now within striking distance to Mintoki. I've sat up in my seat. I'm ready to see this battle down the main straight. If we flick to it, maybe, Eagle.
What one, sorry?
Battle for first.
Oh, sorry. I was looking across because I was trying to do something.
Toes should win this race. A comfortable margin in the end.
I mean, yeah, it is 8/10, so he's in the boost range. I'm pretty sure that he was within that second when we came through turn 13. I haven't actually got an ERS graphic, I'm pretty sure, so I can't look at the battery at all, which is sad.
Elmont.
Yeah.
Ow. We haven't got the, what's it called, have we? The onboard stuff yet.
The Halo? I don't think so.
Elmont again.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, what was that?
What?
He looked like he was ghosted for a second then, maybe not.
As we head through turn 10 now, it seems to me that Robin is going to take the lead back from Mintoki. Mintoki can't do anything about it, and Robin retakes the lead of this race. And there is literally nothing that Mintoki could have done with that tyre offset and those tyres. Now, all Mintoki can do is sit within that kind of 1 second range, use the overtake mode to her advantage and just stick with Robin as much as she can. No, she's not sticking with him. She's going down the inside as we go through towards turn 1. Mintoki on Robin as contact as they bang wheels. Robin trying to hold the move, and Mintoki on the outside now as we head down towards turn 3. Mintoki burning as much as she can to hold on to this position, making Robin go the long way. Robin on those grippier tyres manages to hold it around the outside. Mintoki will not be going out without a fight here. She is here to win this race as she burns a little bit of battery to get really close as we turn into turn 6. And well, these two, I don't think Mintoki is going to be as easy to gap as the rest of the field was as we head down towards the straight. I think Robin burning a lot more this lap and has already gained 6 to 8 tenths on Mintoki and has gained a second down that straight. Mintoki kind of used all of the battery she could to try and get ahead in Sector 1, and that's left her very vulnerable in Sector 2. And I think that she's going to be outside of that 1 second range as we head round towards the overtake detection point. I think she is going to have to accept that maybe Robin has kind of got her number there. As we're going to watch on to Ingram, who's fighting Barker right now. As these two, well, Ingram especially, needs to pull away from the Cadillac in P11 because Ingram has a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, it will put him. It will put the Cadillac into the top 10, as you said, which is good. For Cadillac, double points in 2 races. As that little battle between Hyder and Mintoki. Hang on, here comes the move from Ingram round the outside of Barker. Easy enough. It looked like he let him through, maybe.
Yeah, maybe looked like they were working together a little bit there towards turn 1. It kind of seemed like Barker accepted that Ingram was making the move and not going for a move into turn 3 as well. So, yeah, a little fight going on between the Aston and Cadillac right now.
Yeah, Mintoki's recaught Hyder slightly as he's she got within a second. That battle between Hyder and Mintoki did let Wagner in, but it seems to be slowly going away again because Wagner's fighting off against Clark, who Clark looked very close to him on the timings, but just sitting behind ready to go for a move, maybe on the main straight.
And there's the other Williams, makes a move up into P9 as well. So
Yeah.
Williams starting to make moves. Beatnik really catching on as he's overtaken Mackie as well. He's up into P11 and he is now the person that can knock Ingram out of the points positions with that 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh! Cody's gone off.
Don't even know what happened, to be honest.
Yeah,
didn't
I
see lots of
literally have no
racing.
idea what's just happened there. Cody's just like cut the corner, and well, that ruins the fight for the podium there for Cody. But you know, he's got luckily he's got Tazeo kind of behind him.
Hyder again.
Yeah, again, yeah, Mintoki sticking with, and this is what you can do. You know, if you manage your battery enough, you can kind of stick with them. If you just manage to stick with, you
Can we
just
get on
prey on a
board just to
mistake.
see the batteries quickly?
Of course, plenty.
What about Hyder?
I don't want to switch right now. They got pretty much the same. As both now head towards turn 11, it does seem more like Teseo, another 3 seconds. What looked so well in qualifying with that
Down to
P2.
second.
Yeah,
That's what
now,
I said. He looked like he's quicker in the qualifying because he's been practicing that more, and the race struggles.
yeah, I mean that's kind of Teseo really all over. A bit more of a quali kind of 1 lap merchant, if you call it. Robin though seems to be a kind of mix of both really with pole position and what could look like a win, but Mintoki is definitely putting pressure on that position. And actually looking at pressure, Beatnik has just gained a 2.4 second gap to Ingram. He's gained about 5 seconds, mate. Like, that was crazy. As we look at a tyre wear now to see if anyone's going to be at risk. Tazeo is going to be at risk when we get to the end. Same with Ingram. Ingram on 65% tyre wear already. It's not going to look good for the last couple laps. As, of course, we saw a puncture late on in Div 3 on the final lap for a McLaren. So we can easily see punctures. And a Ferrari as well. So, yeah, you can easily see punctures as we get later on.
Bab had that puncture and just completely killed someone whilst he did it.
Yeah. There's Beatnik
Bill Banner
all over Ingram. And I'm pretty sure Beatnik is going to make easy work. Ingram pulls to the side, really just lets Beatnik pass. Beatnik in a McLaren, Ingram in an Alpine. They are very different pace levels here. And Ingram needs to start looking behind at the gap to Mackie, because Mackie could really gain here and make a move.
Yes, here is Renz on the back of Tadeo. That's how much Renz has caught, and into the top 5 he may go. They're going back at it. Very late moves from Tadeo today. It's not the first time we've caught him making one of those late moves to defend. Will we see another one? No, Renz just... Did he wave at him then?
Yeah, I mean,
I swear I've just seen him open, close it, and then open it again.
yeah, that's it's not the first time these two have collided, so maybe he's saying sorry. That was a very late move from Tazeo, and I mean, that's a little bit risky from himself. But as you say, it's not the first time that we've seen it, especially not between these two. As Renz trying to go around the outside using boost, Tazeo using boost on the inside. Seems that Renz is going to have to move, but Tazeo is going to be side by side, tucks in behind. Renz goes up into P5 now, and of course Tazeo has that 6-second time penalty, so he would get the position anyway. And as we speak about Tazeo, again, Mintoki 3 tenths behind Robin at the moment. I mean, she's going into the final corner. Is maybe Robin's tyres dying? Because Robin, as we go down the straight, they're on similar tyre wear, to be honest. Mintoki makes the move for the lead as they go side by side towards turn 1. What is Robin going to do?
Put the grass there.
And Mintoki takes the lead of the race. Robin, his strategy was looking perfect, but Mintoki was not letting him pull that gap. And now that Robin's tyres are on a similar wear level to Mintoki, it seems that Mintoki has kind of gained advantage here, really. It's really hers to lose. Ingram now pits in on those very old tyres we said about, so moves the Cadillac up another position. There's a yellow flag, and I think that's the Red Bull. Is that Tazeo? Yeah, Tazeo making a mistake a little bit further behind.
I got very bad flashbacks when Tazeo tucked in behind.
Yeah, but you just spoke through Robin making a move.
Oh, my bad, I didn't see that.
No, it literally just happened right in front, and I was like, I don't want to butt in.
My bad. No, I was just
It's
saying,
okay.
I got flashbacks between when Tazeo and Renz, that battle of Enthusiast and Renz, where they ended up going both into a wall.
Oh god, yeah. Horrible.
It was the 2 same cars.
Yep, as what was a Mercedes versus Red Bull fight earlier on in the race has now turned into a Ferrari Red Bull fight, as both Ferraris fighting both Red Bulls. We've now got just the 3 laps remaining. Mintoki is going to be wanting to make a move on Robin. Tazeo is going to want to try and hold on to keep Pablos behind as we head down the straight towards turn 1 now. Tazeo on the older tyres of the 2. Really old tyres, to be honest, as we head through now towards turn 3, and Tazeo gaining a little bit of a gap as we switch to his teammate Mintoki, who is again around 3 tenths behind Robin. She basically needs to wait until Robin makes a mistake like last time. If we have a little look at the tyre wear now, they're both on 57%. Wagner's on 62, Tazeo on 68, Pablos on 49. Definitely a lot better off than Tazeo at the moment. As we actually look at that fight as we head through towards turn 9, and Pablos makes the move, just emerges ahead of Tazeo. Of course, Tazeo, as I said, has that 6 seconds of time penalty, so he would lose this position anyway. This is more just to try and maybe stay ahead of Kai Harris behind, who's 5.7 seconds adrift. As we head back to the lead fight with 2 laps remaining, Mintoki... Sorry, go on.
Onto the penultimate lap we go. Mintoki maybe looking to go for the move here. Robin goes to the outside. Mintoki looking for the move up the inside. Going to go for the move up the inside. Doesn't have to cut the grass this time. Robin manages to stay ahead with the inside line. Will Mintoki look for it again here, or will she wait? She actually closed straight line mode earlier then.
Yep. I think she wanted to save as much battery as she could, maybe for the last lap. If she makes the move on this lap, it's all well and good, but then it means that Robin has the overtake mode. I think Wagner's a little bit of an outside chance here. These two are fighting really well, though. They're very evenly matched. different strategies and everything, and they're still together on track. Mintoki tucking into the slipstream now as we head towards turn 9. I think Robin's going to hold on to this position for now, but on that final lap, it does mean if Mintoki can stick behind Robin, that she's going to have the overtake mode and have more power available with her boost. So, and she's going to be able to recharge more. So it is a benefit at this point to sit behind Robin and just wait until this final lap as we round through turn 12 and towards the activation point now. As there we go, we will get ready to start the final lap.
Her into an overtake here. Go that slow that she does have to force the overtake, and you'll have enough battery to go for a move on the later straight. Maybe not going to play that. They've actually gapped Wagner again.
Yeah, Wagner's also on old tyres, so it's going to be bad as we head towards turn 3 now. Is Robin going to burn? Is Mintoki going to burn? I think they're both going to burn a little bit of boost mode as we head towards turn 3, but this is not the main overtaking spot. The main point is probably turn 9 and then turn 11 afterwards, which we're about to approach now as we head towards turn 5, sorry. As then we head towards the straight mode. You don't really want to overtake, but Mintoki is literally pushing Robin as we head towards turn 6, and this is the main point that we could see an overtake towards turn 9. Plenty of boost available. It definitely seems more Mintoki as Mintoki tucks it to the slipstream. Are we going to see her emerge ahead? No, Robin holds on to the position for now. But as we head towards turn 9, Mintoki's still behind. One last chance into turn 11. She loses the rear a little bit. That's given Robin a really good lifeline as we head towards turn 11 now. Robin holds on to position. He's tried the alternate strategy. It has worked out. Mintoki made it difficult though as we head towards turn 12 and the final overtaking point possible, and Mintoki just can't do it. She tried her hardest, slides through the final couple corners. That one mistake costing her the win here, but it's gonna be Robin who comes across the line to win the first round of the Division 2 Championship. Can't find where the current driver is to actually look. There it is. Jesus Christ. Number 69. Wagner comes home in P3 and Clark in P4. Renz P5. Pablos comes home in P6 in the end. Tezeo P7 with that 6 second though is going to go behind Harris, who moves up to P7.
Ooh,
but
Beatnik
Beatnik is going to... Yeah, fair enough. I mean, yeah.
5-second time penalty to the top two. They weaved on the straight.
And Mackie coming home for Cadillac in P11. It's not P10. Tezeo did finish. As Atlee and Ingram across the line. Ingram's going to get him on the line. It's a drag race across the line. And Atlee gets it by so close. It was bang on because Ingram had the 6 seconds. But yeah, Atlee gets it anyway. As we look at Chesney Reese across the line, goes P13 as Van Bergen. Invade beats Van Bergen, coming home in P15 in the end for him. As we see the other, Malone and Bo Ellis in the Aston and Cadillac across the line. As the Aston celebrates the fact that they've finished a race. Bo Ellis is going to celebrate the fact that they've come P18. And Matthew Oliver is going to be the last one across the line.
Check them out.
Boom.
And he gets a bit more penalties.
Can you tag
at the
the
end.
top 3, please, and ask them if they want an interview?
Oh, no.
Right, fair enough.
I know Wagner won.
Just tag them all. Just tag them all anyway.
Okay. Robin definitely will.
Yep, sadly. Robin leading it for Ferrari. They had a bit of a torrid time last night in Division 3 with 0 points. And this time they've taken the top step and won here in Melbourne.
Zayo's
Nice
dropped the stinkiest line I've ever seen. And tagged AA said, regret not signing me. Robin said, do I need to?
Yep, well, I think everyone regrets signing Tezeo considering he finishes behind, I think, behind 1 McLaren, 2 Ferraris, and 2 Mercedes. So, yeah.
And a Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sebastian Wagner said no.
It's just Mintoki and Robin. I'm pretty sure. I feel like Mintoki won't, but Robin definitely will. Tell Mintoki
No,
if she
he
wants...
said, do I have to?
What, Robin?
Yeah, he
Say
doesn't
no.
want to.
It's down to him.
said I'm good.
Okay, I guess no interviews then. We will only interview the top 3.
End the stream then.
May as well. I didn't do the screenshots once, to be honest. No one's in interview waiting, so we don't need any of that. So that'll be all for the first round of Division 2. Chaotic race and a close finish, which is what we want to see. We want to see those closer fights, and I think we set ourselves up for a really good championship here in Div 2. And if you join us tomorrow for the Division 1 championship opening round, nice one, mate. Don't know what that was. Anyway,
Goodbye.
say goodbye, James.
Goodbye. Goodbye, James.
All right, and I will kill myself. All right, everyone. See you next week.